What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Unreal Engine 4 game development live stream. We're back in Project Hero using Unreal Engine 4, C++, the gameplay ability system, blueprints, the whole shebang-a-bang. Right now, we're working on a full refactor, commenting our code like men, and seeing how long we can prevent the inevitable of having to keep developing the game, because we know how hard that's going to be. So, like I said, we're pretty much kind of going through refactoring and coding, adding to-dos and stuff. Like potentially taking out some attributes, maybe. Do we need like cooldowns and shit like that? I don't know. Probably not. There's a lot we could probably take out. So we'll definitely clean up our attributes today. I know that much. But let's finish up our character. So we're just gonna be adding comments since a lot of the stuff is already done. Go to do that. So let's just kind of go through the motions and chill out, you know what I mean? So what's in our hero damage data? So we have a data folder. So damage, we have a damage tag, damage gameplay effect. Yeah, this is something we'll want to change at some later point. We'll add a to-do. Alright, so that's our to-do. We're going to eventually work on damage again, but I think we don't want to touch damage until, like, we actually have some sort of enemies and stuff. Like, we have some basic damage that we allow ourselves to, like, get into some damage volumes and shit like that, but not, like, any interesting kind of damage. So we have our default abilities list. This should also be cleaned. We'll add a to-do. Remove unneeded abilities. Alright, i.e. Featherfall plus assets. Okay. It's the health component for the character, and again, I want to put another to-do here. I know we probably put a to-do somewhere else, but make sure to separate out UI component from actual health management, just so we can make it more universal. So like we can still manage a character's health without having to like have a UI component to it, because we want health and we want the health UI, but the only UI, like we might want to have a different UI for enemies so that you can see what's going on there, but we'll have a different UI for a player, but they should still be able to communicate to each other. So I kind of want to refactor that. This returns the damage asset, returns the default abilities list. So now these are like the actual like damage data asset used to handle universal damage behaviors or attributes, not properties. It's probably a better word to use. Oh boy. Yeah, I definitely want to clean up my attribute list. I also want to clean up my default ability list. We're going to do that today for sure. So we can comment the rest of this, add whatever to-dos we want to do, and then clean up the rest of the stuff that I said. So the default character abilities, data asset. Okay. Returns the player's hero character movement component. This updates the sheet state. Weapons drawn or not. Okay. Updates whether the player is blocking or not. Going to hold the current sheet state. Going to hold the current blocking state. Nice. Okay. So we're all good there. So we're gonna probably have to comment and kind of look through our code here in our character, but first let's clean up some of the abilities. So under hero.h we should have like a feather fall ability, right? Or is that just ability 1? Yeah, okay. So technically what we should be able to do is go into our project, and we can remove our feather fall. And then we have to do what? Binaries, intermediate, saved. I think that's it. Maybe build, I don't think that matters. Oh, let's delete these. I know for sure we don't need them. And then we just gotta regenerate our project solution, and we gotta rebuild, and we should be okay with removing featherfall. And then we can probably remove some of the assets, like this assets thing. Like all that's garbage. We don't need that. So we should be able to just like nuke that too. All right, so hero project, Journey Visual Studio projects. Okay, so we can't get rid of the saved one, but okay. Actually, no, let me stop right there. We should be able to get rid of save. Save and intermediate. Get out of there. Continue. I never understand why saved is such a problem. Okay, fine. I'll live with it. So let's generate the project files once more. Okay. Now I should be able to open this back up. We should be able to recompile. I don't think there's going to be any problems. There'll be some assets that we'll have to go to once the editor's open that we can remove in general. But we'll let this open up. See how long it takes to think all the stuff at the bottom that you guys can't see. Processing files. This is what it's doing. There we go. Now we should be able to F5 this fish. And most likely it's gonna have to compile like 900 fucking things. Which is unfortunate for sure. But we had to do it sometime. Featherfall, I hardly knew ye. You were an okay ability, I suppose. But we'll see how many things it's got to rebuild when it's done. Down here. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, this is gonna be a big one. Oh boy. I did find an interesting tool that we can use, like this website for putting in our documentation. But I don't know if I want to write documentation today. I think it's enough doing what we're doing. We'll see how far we get in 2 hours. Because yeah, eventually we'll need to actually do some things that are more interesting. Like control scheme for dodging or rolling, adding the new rolling, dodging animations, doing something for lock-on movement, hold and toggle for sprinting and stuff. Maybe we'll try to do some simple stuff. Because I know for lock-on movement, there's a video I put in. And he does some interesting things. Like, we'll need a lock-on component, I'm pretty sure, because we want to have a UI element, I'm sure. And then, yeah, once we lock on... Because, like, I don't know how lock-on should even work. Should it be, like, right mouse button? Or should it be, maybe E as an echo? To lock on? Maybe. So E lock on, lock off. That makes sense, I think. And then we have to have... Yeah, I want to have a lock-on component probably. Both the player and for like the objects that we have. I might have to make like a target dummy. Or something like that. Oh, luckily we only have to do 100 files, so... simply just the project. That's nice. But I don't know if we should do lock-on. Or if we should do something else. Like, hold versus toggle for sprinting. Because some of these things probably need to be like configuration variables that can be saved and stuff. Okay. Okay, so we're good with Featherfall, I think. Hopefully my editor doesn't just crash. Okay. Yeah, discovering assets is pretty rough too. I think I need to do derived data caching again after I switch to my new project type or my new engine version. So abilities, granted abilities. I don't think I do it this way anymore, do I? This is a granted ability. Okay, never mind. Where's my data asset for it? So abilities, data asset. So that's sprinting. I guess we're gonna have to expand all. See where we have none. Maybe we took it out. I think we're good, actually. Do we have anything called Featherfall? Yeah, we have this icon. Get the fuck out of there. Fixing redirectors is A-OK. Okay, so we successfully got rid of Featherfall. So that's good. Let's look at their attributes. So what attributes do we have? So movement speed we want to do. Movement speed multiplier probably. Jump height and jump height multiplier. I kind of want to fix the order of that. Air control. I don't know if I need an air control. So I'm going to nuke it. Forward reduction, back and lateral, we need that. And then the same thing for blocking. Health, max health, health regen. Yeah, I think we'll eventually need all that for our health regeneration. So now I don't really know if we need mana. I'm gonna leave it, of course. So we have damage, weapon damage bonus, magic damage bonus. I'm gonna take those out. We don't need those. All right, so we got rid of like 3 attributes. Not much, but it's something. So health attributes, mana attributes. Okay, so I don't think we did anything with the... Well, we kept damage, right? We just didn't have weapon damage bonus. Yeah, I think we're good. There's one of these that we have to fix. It's the air control. There you go. So we're definitely gonna get an error because I think I referenced air control somewhere else. But we'll see. Then we'll clean up cooldown next. Okay, so we don't really have anything, which is nice. Okay, here we go. So that was in our player state, so we can get rid of that. Okay. And then I think we're gonna have to update our what's the word? Our Google Sheet to get rid of the air control. So we can delete that row. File, download, CSV. Now this goes into there. 26. No. Data tables. Yeah, I think that one. Boom. Let's try rebuilding again. No, okay, so there's unresolved. So A character get air control. Where's a hero player state? Oh yeah, we forgot to get rid of the big getter for that bad boy. Now it should be okay. Okay, no, still wrong. Yeah, here we go. So set new air control. So we don't care about air control anymore. So we can get rid of that from our character movement component. We gotta get rid of it from the .h. Where's the character movement? Where's air control? Here we go. Okay, maybe now we'll be okay. Maybe. Cheers, bro. Here's the hoping. God, we always hear this song. Okay, we're gonna pump video game music. This stream's getting repetitive. Ba-ba-bum. That's better. Still no? We're getting close. we're really powered through figuring and getting rid of this air control. There we go. So I think in our player controller is where we should put the toggling of the sprint. Like if you should hold it, or if you just have to, right now we have it as hold and you let go, versus like, do you want to just tap and toggle it on and off? So I kind of want to think, what's the best way of doing that? Oh yeah, we also got to re-import our data table. There we go. Now we're good there. Ooh, thank you for the stub, the Slylo. I appreciate it. All right, so let's look into our ability first for sprinting, right? Because that's where we actually handle our sprinting. So what do we do? Yeah, so we wait for input release. So we basically should get our character controller and see if that's what we even want to do. So there's also an option, wait input press. I think we don't want to test if already pressed, so we basically want to add a Boolean check. We also should move this to code. Perhaps that's what we'll do today. I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So recent, no, new C++ class. Hero ability. And we call it hero gameplay ability underscore. Okay. Hero gameplay ability underscore sprint. Choose folder, so abilities, then sprint. Okay. Let's brute force, let's do all this. I'm gonna have to remember how to use tasks and gameplay abilities, so that's gonna be annoying. Okay, so we can close out of this. Hero abilities sprint. Let's mint just a tidbit. We don't need this. Our name should, or this assembly. So we gotta fix the include, I'm pretty sure. So gameplay, I think it's hero, right? So hero, gameplay ability, yeah. So we just gotta do that. Probably in our CPP, whoops, or sprint. Yeah, we gotta add that here. So in theory, we should be able to comply. Or not. Let's close out of everything. There we go. Let's try it again. Thank you for the content. I'm a new UE4 developer, and gas has been a bit confusing. Yeah, I know, man. It's pretty confusing. Unfortunately, I'm not using gas that much at the moment. I guess I am because I'm making an ability, but there's so much more to it when it comes to like gameplay effects and calculation classes and attributes and modifying attributes. All right, so we're definitely missing something in .h. Is it generated body? Is it generated class? Let me look. I know I'm missing something there. Yeah, U class body. Okay. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask regarding the gameplay ability system. We use a pretty heavily modded version of the gameplay ability system where I work, but it's still pretty much the same. Do I also need a... What else do what am I missing? So generate U class body. So where's the error? It's a linker error, it seems. I don't need to, oh, do I have to? Yeah, I know what I have to do. I have to add this. Just change this to sprint. Change that to sprint. We don't need that. Now we should be okay. Bing pot. We got him. Finally. All right. So now we slowly got to take our sprinting logic. And again, I haven't coded with the gameplay ability system in a while. We have been focusing on other things, so I'm going to have to do a lot of looking at other stuff. Yeah, if you're interested in the Patreon, you know, you can. There's a certain tier where you can get access to the GitHub resource for this project if you want to look at the code. So if you have the money, feel free to subscribe to that. You get other rewards, but I'm not very good about rewards. It's mostly just it's mostly Discord stuff. So, all right, I'm gonna have the editor open on my other monitor here, and I need to run. I want to run. How do I open that again? How do I closed it, but I wanted to open it again. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, enable live coding. There it is. Okay. So in my sprint, we're doing first few things. First, we're getting the hero player character, and we're setting sprinting. And this is on the activate ability. So we're gonna use block as a reference. So we're gonna split to the right. So yeah, these activate ability, can activate ability, we're gonna just copy that. That's the first stuff that we need. So we can generate definitions for all of them. Okay. It's interesting how it kind of formats that, but we can live with that. So can activate ability. Okay, we just do a super. Awesome, it fills everything out for me. That's pretty sexy. Activate ability, yeah, that's where we gotta do a bunch of things. So we're gonna first do super. Now this is end ability. Okay, we'll just do that because we're gonna have to eventually do that as well. So here's activate ability. So yeah, super activate. And then that's where we start our part. So we get our hero player character here. So I guess we could say a hero player character. So I don't know, like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, because I want AI to eventually have abilities, so I might have to refactor that so I can get it so it as hero character, which might be annoying. So basically do that, and then we get the component, hero movement component, so we can say only character, get hero character movement component, that's sprinting. Is it true? So basically we just did this. And now I have to relearn how to do applying a gameplay effect. So is there, I think I should be able to do apply gameplay effect to owner. Now what does it need? All right, so it needs the handle. So I guess I would definitely need to know which sprinting gameplay effect I need. So what is it, like F gameplay ability spec? It would have to be like T subclass of the A gameplay, or would it be like U gameplay ability? No. A hero game, or is it U hero gameplay effect? Sprint effect class. I think it would have to be something like that. Let's see if we can compile this, and I want to see. Oh yeah, I gotta make it a U property. Shit. Oh yeah. We also have to close the editor. So what is this, like edit anywhere? Blueprint read only, and then category. Gameplay effects. I think that should be enough. Okay. This sounds like Kingdom Hearts, but it's not. Final Fantasy, that makes sense. Final Fantasy is pretty much Kingdom Hearts, or vice versa. Don't hate me. Okay. So let's take our sprinting. We gotta reparent it. Okay. So we have an ability icon, then we have our sprint. So we should be able to put sprint in here. Okay. So we're gonna just call a thing for the parent. But we also have to make a private for like the handle to save this in. I know that much. So again, because we're making changes in our header file, I know this live coding thing doesn't really work too well with it. This could definitely be a private. Don't worry, I need to reference it outside this. Oh, pass me. If you feel comfortable enough, you can send me your email. Or actually, no, I'll get your email. I see it. Yeah, I got your email. I'll send it to you, bud. I'll do it right now. Just so I don't forget. Thank you for the subscription, by the way. I appreciate it. So which one is 426? Yes, okay. So settings, I think. Manage access. Okay, so you should get an email. Let me know, and we'll see if there's any problems. So what do we want to say? F gameplay ability, or is it like F gameplay effect spec handle? Maybe sprint spec handle. I don't think it needs to be a pointer. So again, what does this need? Okay, so sprint handle. Okay, can I just say get actor info? Activation info? Or can I just use owner info here? What is owner info? Yeah, that should be good. So what do we need? So the gameplay effect, so we should be able to say sprint effect class. So like dot get. Gameplay effect level. We could just say 1.f. I think everything else kind of sets itself out. So what's wrong here? So do I have to say like const u gameplay effect sprint effect equals sprint effect class dot get? Is that valid? All right, let's just compile and deal with the problem, because yeah, I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna be a little rusty. Okay, so cannot convert from u class to const. So I think I did something like this in my health potion. So that's collectible. It's not under damage, right? No. Components, no. Actors, no. Where is this health? No, that's just the widgets and stuff. I thought it was under item. Unless it's under hero item base. No. Collectible? Oh, Halo, nice. Maybe gameplay statics? Okay, here we go. So we gotta make a context handle, so let's do that. So F gameplay effect context handle F gameplay effect spec handle equals get ability system component from actor info, make outgoing spec So this will be sprint effect class. And I guess what? 1. And then what, our handle? Okay. So F gameplay effects spec equals spec handle dot data dot get. And then can I just say like apply gameplay effect spec to owner? And just be like spec. Okay, so that's still wrong. Can I just say let's get ability system from actor info and then apply gameplay effects spec to self and then add spec? How is that still wrong? It's like pretty much exactly what I'm doing here. Applying gameplay effects spec to self. Oh, I forgot to put spec. But do I want to do it as a spec? Like, what do I gotta do for gameplay effects apply to owner? So I need the handle. And then what do I gotta do? Get actor info. I guess I could just do owner info. And then activation info. So I have to, like, what is this? Like, sprint effect class. And then 1.f and then 1. So F gameplay ability spec handle. Okay, so this has to be this handle then. Okay. And then it cannot convert L value of type. So const u gameplay effect. Sprinting effect equals, and then I just want to do like sprint effect class, and it's gotta be like dot something. Just have to be like handle. Let's see. So it returns an F active gameplay effect handle. So does that make sense? That I do not know. Like in theory, I should be able to sprint. I won't be able to unsprint. I should be able to sprint at the very least. Yes. And now I can't stop sprinting, which is okay. That's fine. So now we gotta use these tasks. And we also need to we need a new parameter in I know our player character movement, I think, should be the best place. So we'll do a private. Oh wait, that should be in our it should be in our data. View property. Visible default only. We don't want to change this. Category. Sprinting. Will be toggle sprinting enabled. Okay. Now we should have, yeah, public function. So wait, do we have default rotation rate in this data asset? No. Do we have gravity scale? Oh yeah, I think I kind of wanted to do that. We'll do that later. Okay, there's just too much open right now, and it's hurting my eyes. So we have this in our character movement data. Now I want to have a U function, I believe, the blueprint callable. Category, Euro, components, movement component, void, update, toggle, sprint. I guess we want to have like full the new toggle sprint. Generate definition. Character. Or do I have like movement data? I think that should be okay. And for now, we'll have to make a new input. So toggling free look is T, that's wheel. So we'll do Y. Why? Because you got to. Okay, why? Did I miss it? Oh, I did. Toggle sprint, I guess is the best way to name it. Now in our player character, we got create function. Yeah, void toggle sprint. Oh, we still got to comment a bunch of this shit too. Oh boy. Is this Mass Effect? Nice. Mass Effect is such a crazy fucking game. Now we gotta do what? Get our character movement component? I guess we have to do what? Bool the current toggle equals get hero character movement component movement data. And then we're just gonna be like, not the current toggle. We should be okay. Const. I like how this thing just tells me things should be made constant, and I'm just gonna listen to it. Okay. So in player character, we have the toggle sprint. Now we have to bind this input. So we called it toggle sprint. What do we call this function? Okay, and resuming functions, they say can be made const. Everything is made const. Okay. So that should be everything. Let's just make sure it compiles. Should probably add a debug. When in doubt, always make a debug. Oh, I forgot to update the title to be 90. Whoopsie. It's our 90th episode. We've been at this for quite a while. Okay. Close. Cannot convert argument 4. What's wrong? Camera zoom in. Have to be like const like that. Is the problem is because I made them const? I think it is. If I say like that, then it'll be happy. So, okay, so I shouldn't really care. So I do const void. Yeah, okay, this is just bullshit. We don't need to do this. We can ignore what this is saying about const. Don't always listen to your IDE, I suppose. Or maybe I can Google it and see if there's anything special. Usually for C++ bind const event const functions to input action, I guess. Can you bind action to a const function? Okay, so from that answer, it's just no. So none of these should be const. You can ignore. Now these should be okay. Let me go back to my character movement. Add a UE log. And we'll say toggle sprint enabled. And we'll say what B, and then we can do I think B new toggle sprint. Or can we literally just say that? Let's find out. So in theory, if this does compile, we can press Y and we can toggle that. But we'll have to see if that works. Okay, so we compiled, so that's good. Hip hip hooray. Okay. Okay, so let's see if we press Y. Yeah. I always forget how UE4, UE log, booleans. Logging, here we go. Yeah, formatting. Okay, so okay, logging a bool. Okay, so you literally have to do a tertiary operator. That's kind of dirty, but okay, let's do that. That's So we gotta do that, and we're gonna say that, and then what they do. Text true, false. Let's see if that does the trick. Okay. All right, press Y, true, false, true, false, true, false. Okay, so we are seeing it being updated. So now we gotta figure out again how to use these wait input stuff. I believe our blocking will handle it. So abilities, we have block, then we have sprint. So we have a wait delay task, and then we have wait input release. Here we go. And we're gonna need to include it. Then we're also have to include the other one. So abilities, tasks, ability, task, wait, input, press. Okay. Now we're gonna need some functions. If you've already written it once, don't you dare write it again. So I have it unprotected. So on input released, yes. And then void on input pressed. Float time waited. Okay, we can generate both of these. Okay. So we gotta do sprint there. And then we gotta do this twice. But we gotta change it to U ability task. Wait input press. Input press task equals U ability task underscore wait input press. Wait input press. Then we gotta do like this, and then false. But for this one, we want to say true. That's how we have it here. Then we gotta do what? Input press task on press dot add dynamic this U hero gameplay sprint on pressed. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, now we have these activates. So I think I gotta say, so if yeah, here remove a component, movement data. Do I have to do like dot? Do I have to include the movement data information? Probably. So hash include is it data? Probably hero data, something like that. So if we're toggling it, so that's gonna be pressing it, then we gotta say the opposite of this one. So input press task activate. So I guess there's a couple things I want to look at. I want to see what kind of happens. Okay. Let me just do that. We're gonna have to do a full recompile. Okay. 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 I think it has to be something like activate. I think we have to do test already pressed, right? So activate. Okay, now we gotta do the other one. Think. Let's not worry about that on endability. Thanks, Broski. I'm surprised. All right, I'm gonna say it. I'm surprised you didn't throw in a John Cena. I'm sure you're gonna do that now. So, prepare my body for that. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so maybe I don't even need to do wait input press. Well, maybe, but or I do like endability here, so I can keep going. So it's like activate hello, activate hello, hello, activate. Yeah, something like that. I think is gonna work. So we can just convert that code. So under input press task. Yeah, so either way, we enable sprinting. So on input pressed again, we just call end ability. And then what we gotta do? End ability needs to like get handle. How do the other abilities do it? Yeah, okay. Current spec handle. Current actor info. Current activation info. True. Then what else? False. Okay, and I think on release just calls the same exact thing. And then end ability just has to remove, it has to what? Make sure we're not sprinting. Oh my god, what did I just do? So here's end ability. So we gotta do that, except make this false. Then we gotta remove. So remove gameplay effect. What does this need? Just the handle? Alright, so I think I need to. So F gameplay effect spec handle? F gameplay effect contact. Does context handle even work in this case? Oh no, spec handle, so it's gonna be F gameplay effect spec handle. Is that what I have? F gameplay. Oh, it's active. So F active game F active gameplay effect handle. And I'll just spell it sprint handle. Oh boy. Okay. So that should be kosher. Since we made changes in our header file, it should just have to do a full compile here. Just hope this works. So sprint handle, hide class member. Oh. Yeah, we just gotta do that. I think. Fingers crossed. Okay, we're good. Okay. So let's press Y. So toggle sprint. So I should be able to just do that. And then I'm going. Okay. And then I stop. Okay, good. Now it's false. I have to hold it and then I let go. All right. All right. So I think that worked. I'm happy about that. So now this can just be nerfed out. And let's just double check after we do this. Class default, so we have the sprint in here. We have all this stuff. Okay, ability icon we don't need. back. Okay, so now that we did this, let's just, since we made a brand new class, let's clean it up. And by that, I mean let's comment everything. So this does everything. So sprint gameplay effect to apply to the player when activating sprint. So this handle, that does not need to be public. I think it could be private. The sprint handle to reference when applying and removing the sprint gameplay effect. There you go. This just could say what? Input press callback. Okay. It's fairly clean. I guess protected should go before. I don't know what the proper order, if there is one. Go. Cool beans. So yeah, we're not doing anything when we're initializing. We don't really need to do anything. Let's call super to check if we can. So check if we can activate ability. Okay. Super activate ability. That should be pretty much straightforward what we're doing there. Get owning character plus set sprinting to true. On an ability, do we set that to false? Okay, good. Create the ability task or input release. Create and what is it? Create the ability task or input press. I guess I'll make a comment here. So depending on whether or not we have toggle the toggle sprinting enabled, we will want to activate one of the two ability tasks. I guess I'll want to do a to do. Refactor this to be a configuration variable that we can save, update via menu UI. And I want to take this as well and put it everywhere that I use. So there, then I think movement data. Just so we're consistent. And we know we need to fix that eventually. Okay. Okay. Create the context handle gameplay effects and apply the sprint effect to owner. Okay. Super and ability. We know what that does and what that means. And we can say the same thing as we did before. So we're going to set to false. I capitalized true. So true. Yeah, I did. Remove sprinting gameplay effect from owner using the handle we created on activate ability. Okay. End ability when input is released. Okay. So we're all commented, everything's looking quite dapper. This wasn't even on our list, really. Yeah, I did. Mark is complete. We did that one. But I kind of want to look into blocking and why it's not always ending correctly. Like, there's points where like it just still stays active. So I need to first try to reproduce it, and I don't always know the reproduction steps. So let's get block open. Let's compile, make sure we didn't fuck anything up on accident. What music is this? Well, I turned it off. That's a whoops. Okay. It was only an hour long, so we'll change it. Okay, so we were able to compile. Okay, so our movement is pretty much the same still, but now we have the ability to like toggle on sprinting, so we can jump, roll, and keep spinning, running, without having to keep holding it down. Then I press it again, and then I'm back to kind of to normal. This is actually really good music for this game. Just imagine like you're running like we. Okay. Oh yeah, we should be doing checks, right? Yeah, we can just do like literally like return hero character movement, but in sprinting. On end ability, right? We gotta be like if owning character, we really gotta have the safety check. And probably the same thing up here. I guess we want to do like health and ability, right? Okay, so I think that's all kosher. So let's try to reproduce that bug though, where blocking doesn't end correctly. Let's see if we can pinpoint exactly what could be causing that, because that's a tricky one. But it's the one that I've noticed and I'm getting kind of tired of seeing. So what are we looking at? Abilities?
Hello there.
Hey. How's it going, Sandra? Oh, Susanna, never mind. I thought that was Sandra usually says hello there. Hey, Susanna, how's it going? So I can't reproduce this bug. Maybe it's not there? Or maybe I fixed it? Not sure. Oh yeah, maybe I have to be swinging too. Like sprinting and swinging, maybe. Maybe we're good. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I broke it. I broke it without paying attention. So when is a point where like this ability doesn't end correctly? That's gonna be my question, really. But if I can't get a valid repo, do I have to like swing and then maybe no. Swing. So swing, block, block, swing. Maybe it has to do with rolling. God, this bug is super annoying. Susanna, I need your help to find this bug and report it for me. I can't reproduce it all the time. So block, roll, unblock. Keep it blocked. Yeah. Yeah, nighttime also needs to be less bright, I come to realize. But we'll have to play with that another day. So there has to be a path or something happening. So here's end ability. So activate ability. So it calls on input released. That calls end ability. Maybe waiting like this is not the best idea. Oh yeah, we're doing this controller rotation yaw thing. I don't think I want to do anymore either. Or do I? Maybe I do. We'll leave it for now. So where am I using hold time? Yeah, here. Go to, not implementations, I don't think. Go to type declaration. So there's activate, wait delay, on time finished. Yeah, here's the on finish. I just need to like figure out like what's causing this. Um, Fuck, it just did it again. So it has to do with swinging. Um, yeah, it just happened again. So like, what is possibly? So what else? So all these ones are activated, but no. So is there anything with blocking? And there's what, attack? Block. Huh. So this is gonna be the boring part of the video, trying to figure out what is going on. Okay, so there. What is it that's causing that bug? So that, and let go. Um, this is gonna be a tricky one. Fuck. Is it literally like it's involved with this tree? No. Should probably want them to rotate. The player should probably rotate towards the camera. Rotate the camera. Yeah, I should probably add like the smooth rotation for both aiming and swinging. But again, I need to figure out this bug. Upset. And now it's stuck. Oh my god, this is so hard to pinpoint. Oh. What could it be? Yeah, I should probably update the turn rate while I'm blocking. Okay, so like I was just able to reproduce it without swinging my sword. I don't know if I'm hearing shit. Okay, is there anything? Where's my references? Does it not have references? Because yeah, I also have the aim offset that doesn't work anymore. I gotta fix that too. I don't know how to reproduce this bug. This is killing me. Like, I didn't change anything. All right, so I broke it again. I don't know how. I want to know how to consistently break it. Ow! This chair's beating me up. I don't like that. Alright, I reproduced it. Let me look at my animation montage, or blueprint, I should say. So blocking says it's false. Okay, let's try that again. So this says it's true. Oh yeah, we're not even doing this, okay. Um, What could be the problem? This is quite the pickle. Because yeah, I want to do a bunch of things to fix blocking as well. This is one of the problems, and I just can't put my finger on what's going on. So I'm blocking. I roll. I'm good. I roll. Or dash. I'm good. I roll. I'm good. 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 Can I put... Well, I don't want to constantly be spamming. I know this is not very fun to watch, but I'm really trying to pinpoint this bug as best as I can. Whoa. What could be causing this bug? I can't reproduce it to save my life. It's so incredibly frustrating. Ah. And like, whatever the reason is, I just know the ability is just not ending, and I don't know why it's not ending. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Alright, this music's helping me calm down a bit. Okay, it's stuck again. Why? So input release automatically does that. What is wrong? I don't have to do like event activate ability, like and then event end ability, right? So the only thing is what with blocking. Like if I opens up sprint, do I still get the thing? Yeah. I don't think I need to do that super shit. Oh, I'm definitely not gonna find this bug. What's wrong with the source control? Okay, did that wrong. Like, what is not, what is calling end ability? Or like, what's not calling end ability? Like, this is fine. We have this wait delay, and then we have on release. Do I have to just be like else end ability here? Don't think that's what I have to do. That sounds stupid. Highly unlikely, in my opinion. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to pinpoint this bug. So here, I'm stuck. Does this have to do with sidestepping? I don't know. I also gotta stop you from being able to roll jump like that. Oh boy. Like, what is causing this? Oh. I don't even know how to debug that. Because I don't want to be like spamming logs like how it should just be like ending ability. Like, I don't want to do a timeout thing either. Like, dude, like, why are you dumb? Why? Why? Okay, hold on. Now I can't block. So I'm like stuck somewhere. What tags do I have? Yeah, stats blocking. So that's base movement. So somewhere I'm ending up in like purgatory of my ability, and I'm not too sure where that could be coming from. Like, I activate my ability, I get my input release, and I wait for it. Unless, like, I don't want to do it. So, maybe that's what's wrong. Now on delay finish. Does that return to me? Every single time, or do I have to like hold that? Log temp. Warning, text. Delay, finish. Let's see what happens. Let me get my developer tool output log. I'm technically activating it. So maybe this worked. All right, let's see if I can reproduce this within like 5 minutes. If I can't, okay, I did reproduce it. Shit. Um. So let's look at wait, task await delay. So this is what we're doing in C++. We're doing await delay and then input release task. And what am I doing? False on that. Okay. I'm doing 0.1, then on finish. I update blocking state. To true. And then on release, we do endability, right? So nothing specific here. So let's reparent this to hero gameplay ability. Yeah, and on endability, set that back to false. So can I reproduce it now? Let me get blocking up next to me. Like, I swear, if this is not reproducible in, like, blueprints, but it's reproducible in code... So whenever I'm quickly pressing it, it just goes straight to end ability. So wait input release. I'm curious if I could just reproduce this. Like, it seems like this is only reproducible when I do it in C++. Um, Maybe I want to do it like this. So we do it, we input first, and we activate it. Maybe I have to do like... Is there like a input release task dot on like activated? No. Like, maybe I gotta call my stuff first, then call super. What's this do? Can you take me there, please? Thank you. Yeah, so it literally just does that. Like, I wonder if that made any difference. So disconnect that, reparent it, blocking. By default, that's 0.01. Let's try for 5 minutes to break it and see if it breaks, obviously. Like, it just eventually breaks when I'm moving around, blocking and shit. Yeah, potentially maybe doing super first is what the problem was, which I don't understand. God, it did break. Fuck. Ugh. We'll have to figure this out another day. I just don't understand why I don't see, like, when I want to see my references, I'm not seeing the references there. Do I have to enable something? No. Okay, so we know. Like, I don't want this to be a blueprint. I want it to be code. So I'm wondering what it is I'm doing wrong. Mm. Interrupts the ability from an outside source. Like, does it get canceled? Maybe. Alright. Let me just update some stuff. Add checklist. Keep researching. Maybe it's getting canceled and not ending correctly. Okay. This is Halo? No, World of Goo. What? Wrong one. Yeah, we gotta add new tasks. Update blocking logic. And what does that mean? Why is that task not showing up? There we go. Add back, aim offset, look into lowering turn rate when blocking. I think that's it for now. So yeah, that's a shame. I really don't know what's happening there. Let's submit everything to Perforce. Okay, nothing with that. Character move component for sure, we changed. Attributes, I think, yeah. I don't think we did anything in component. Damage? No. Data for sure. Nothing else. Gameplay ability? No. Player state, I think, yeah. Okay, so I think that's it. Okay, added toggle logic for sprinting type. Remove feather fall from the game. Removed unneeded attributes. Continue cleanup plus commenting. Still researching blocking ability bug. Hopefully we'll get them next time. Where are we going? GitHub. Sprinting plus cleanup plus blockability bug. Commit this to GitHub. The Slylo, thank you for subscribing to both the Patreon and to Twitch, so I appreciate that. If anyone else wants to subscribe to Patreon, go ahead and check that out. Make sure to follow me here on Twitch or even subscribe. It'll be much help, much appreciated. You can also follow me on Twitter. You can also, join me on Discord if you'd like. I don't think I have a Facebook ping message. I gotta update that. So we got Discord, Facebook. Oh yeah, follow me on YouTube. Subscribe there for all uploads to that channel. Since there's only 2 of us right now, I'm not going to raid anybody. So thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. We'll do some more. We'll play some games tomorrow, maybe with Mediocre Mage, and then we'll continue game development on Thursday, hopefully. So thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next episode.